When you're younger, it's hard to explain to a child like that's life. But when you're older, you're like, oh, that's life. But then again, I'm like, why does life have to be in a negative tone? It could be like, oh, that's life. Like, you really living. Like, whole time. It's your boy J Book. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. You dig what I'm saying? No one tells you how life is after college. You spend years thinking once you graduate, your life will fall in place. Then suddenly, you're drowning in bills. You're questioning your career and feeling more lost than ever. If this sounds familiar, make sure you watch the end of the video. I graduated from U of H, live in Houston for real. So I did college sports, and I thought I was gonna go to the Olympics. Safe to say, I didn't go to the Olympics, and real life hit me. Now I know we not all D1 athletes, but one thing I know we want to be successful, and we have a plan. But sometimes the plan doesn't go as planned. yeah, feel what I'm saying? The illusion of graduating, bro. They will tell you college is the best time of your life. And I always thought like, what about after though? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, is it gonna be like sad for the rest? Like, you can really live a better life in college. So that'd be my goal. Like, I wanna have a better life than I ever had in college for real. And I guess when you was in college, it was carefree, it was all your friends, close community. But how can we get that back? So come at that, like, how can we get that back for real? Like, how can we make the life after college the best time of life? The expectation that life will start after graduation. I only realized there's no clear path. Like, everyone's on a different path. But let's tell a story. I was grinding in my room at my parents' house for 5 years before I even got 4,000 watch hours. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Like, y'all inspired to be like you. Like, really? Like, who wants to sit in their parent house for 5 years and make videos and never get a penny? Not a lot of people. Or they love the athlete story. Man, I was homeless, or, you know, my parents, they wasn't together and I could barely eat, but I grinded every day. You know, like, oh man, you're a dog. But nobody like wants to live that life for real. You know what I'm saying? But it goes with like chasing your dreams. Like, when you graduate, you want to get that big job, big money. You know what I'm saying? But there's literally no clear path. Like, you got people going back to school. You're like, man, should I go back to school? Because, you know, you see pictures like congratulations. You see people get like, when I first graduated, I was part of NPAC, National Panhandle Council. And all the people at the D9, they was, hey, they're going to get this job. They're going to get this job. And then when it was me, I was like, whole time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a job. Like, I knew something was going to happen. I prayed about it. Or just said, be patient, which I did. And I got a job literally like 3 months later for real. But before them 3 months, it probably was looking like, bro, I don't got a plan for real. You know what I'm saying? But there's no clear path. I started DJing. I started creating content. And it's just like, I'm creating my own path. And sometimes, like, I don't even know if it will work. And sometimes my parents like, what are you doing, bro? Like, go back to school so you can make some money. And it's like, that's what they know. And I'm like, man, I don't want to go back because I feel like this will work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, which one is right? And granted, they're both right. It's just like, am I willing to put in this effort and grind hard to make this happen? The pressure of having it all figured out. Oh my goodness. Like, I talk to my girlfriend all the time, like, bad, like, you got opportunity in a lifetime, like, make it happen. I'm like, okay, I want to do XYZ, I'm investing, da. And I got some friends like, wow, like, not like in a bad way, but they just living life, like, they traveling, they going places, they having a good time, they posting their dreams, they got stories for days. I'm like, man, should I be doing that, or should I just be chilling? But, you know, being a DJ and everything, I feel like I have a good balance. Focus on my future, but I'm like, I'm about to turn up, because at the end of the day going in. The anxiety of comparing yourself to friends who seem ahead. I got friends that's literally lawyers, got friends that got high, big jobs, corporate. And I'm like, man, like, who wants to be left behind? You graduate, and you're like, you go to the 5-year reunion, 10-year reunion, like, what you got going? Oh, I'm just doing XYZ. You like, oh, like, well, I'm doing da. And you're like, oh, look, I'm successful. But like, you know, does success equates happiness, you know? Like, what is your success? I work with students and I ask them, like, what does success mean? I'm like, money, a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess the older I get, like, that car gonna get old, you know what I'm saying? The money, Like once you get it, you're like, okay, like do you got family? Do you got people you could talk to? Do you got people you could trust? Like it's a balance of everything, you know. My dad will say all money ain't good money. So you got all the money but you working all day, or you got no money but you got full of family, or you in love, but guys, you can have all of it, but it just depends on what life you want to have for real. And then you got some people get their dream jobs right away. Others feel stuck in jobs they don't even like, you know. And some of us, we're just trying to figure it out day by day. I feel all of that. I'm like, you know, I feel like I was blessed to get like a dream job for real, helping people. Like when I was younger, I was like, I just want to help people. It wasn't like, well, I gotta help them this way. I just wanted to help people and see that my work was seen. You know, like it actually did work. Like when I worked at HEB, I'll clean the oven. The next morning, the people come in, put their chicken in, it'd be dirty again. It was like, well, clean it again, you know. So I just wanted to see my work. This one is the most craziest. Reality of bills and financial struggles. First of all, let's get into it. They haven't taught us about anything about money. Unless you took like them courses intentionally in college, they didn't teach you it. So I had to learn about credit cards, I had to learn about taxes, I had to learn about student loans. And like, if I was back in college, I probably would have started working on my student loans then, because it was no interest. But instead of now I gotta pay for other stuff and I gotta pay for bills. And the credit cards, just learning how to use it and how not go in debt. I actually went in debt in college, $500. I'm glad that's all I had. But if I would have did any more, I was like, oh, I got this extra money, and it would have been over. So I'm glad that $500 lesson helped me become debt free and student loan free at the age 25. Really 25. The shock of really how much life costs. Like when you really understand how much life costs and seeing like what the people and people making it happen, you realize like they really had a skill. That's literally everything costs. I asked my friend to take pictures and she charged me like, just take pictures of my boo. These electricity. Look, and then if you're not paying with money, you're paying with time. Like I'm paying with time to create YouTube videos. I'm paying with time to learn how to be a content creator. But also with paying time, I have to go to work, and then you have to, you know, you have to balance all that. And then if you got kids, you got to spend time with them. You got to pay money with them. You got to be emotionally there, physically there. Then you got to boo. You got to spend time with them. Then with time with others. And then you got parents that's getting older. You got to spend time. You know, it's a lot. So I would say like, you realize how much life costs and realize how life is precious, and it's better to be grateful and enjoy the moment for real. You know, we really gonna be sounding like the old people. Like I remember when $1 could buy a burger. You know what I'm saying? I remember when $20 could get us a tank of gas. $20 can't even give us a meal at McDonald's for real. Like that's $13. We gotta them $7 gotta, you know. What a time to be alive. Next point, number 4, friendships and social life. Let's all pause. How much RP for my social life? Thank you. It's not terrible, guys, first of all, but it's not how I used to be. I used to see people every single day, and we'll spend hours just talking about everything. And now, I don't get no calls. I get calls, but not like from everybody. And so now it's like a circle of 3 for real. It's just a rotation. Like, what up, bro? How you doing? What up, bro? How you doing? Or they'll hit me up. But yeah, man, like that close-knit community, everybody there. Wow, I miss it. You go to student center, what's going on? Or if you join a fraternity or org. I was in a fraternity, so I had that group of friends, and I created an org, had that group of friends, and I was on the track team. So I had like 4 separate groups of different sets of friends. I was like, wow. But I will say, like, if you intentionally create your community in your adulthood, it's just like college, then it'll work. Like I still go to SCA, and that's like in my college environment, but I'm still able to see like people I like or I'm able to talk to. It's like unplanned. It's like, boom. But I guess I am going back to that college environment to get that. But that's something like, yeah, I could hold on to that. The struggle of maintaining friendships. Look. When everyone is busy, relationships, work, and responsibilities. Let's really talk about it. Everybody literally might have something going on, but it's like, so I DJ. I had invited my friends to the event, and no one came. I was kind of like, wow, like, like y'all could at least pulled up or said good luck or something, and then somebody else came. They're like, oh, bro, pull up, dog. Yeah, we gotta see you, dog. And I feel like sometimes it's just like, damn, like you just realize, you're not that high on people's priority list for real. And it's just fine. I think people, when they in the bust of things, like, I see him next week or I see him next time he DJ. And then, after so many times of seeing next time, and then finally, like, I become a big DJ, the content creation finally blows, and, my heart has adapted to, like, just enjoying the people that I love, and it's a close circle. And then later, people like, hey, what up, Book? We miss you. What up? Let's hang. And I'm like, you wasn't there for like 10 years. Like, it's okay, bro. Like, much love to you, but I see you. And I think, he changed. He changed. But during the process, like, everybody was changing. So, this is a message to you. Like, be aware how you treat people, and, life changes for real. Like, things won't stay the same. People glow up, grow up. So, treat people how you want to be treated, And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a struggle, but I learned, again, you make the choice of who you want to hang out with and the time you make for them. I see my girlfriend every week, She make the time to come up here, and I make the time to see her most of the time. Sometimes I'm like, all right, babe, you doing a little bit too much this week. Just stay at home this week. But I'm coming anyway. Well, okay. RIP to the car ride she take every time, because it be long. But I know what y'all been waiting for. Number 5, mental health and self-doubt. Like, comment in the time like you had self-doubt, or just like, man, like, what am I actually doing? And honestly, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, because I feel like during this trace, like, we're going through, like, me personally, I go through with the content creation. I'm like, man, like, are the people gonna like it? And then recently, like, Lord, like, pastor's like, you gotta walk in victory. Man, you gotta walk in victory. So I'm like, man, this gonna go crazy. This gonna go violent. You know what I'm saying? But you just talking healthy to yourself. But if you don't got that spiritual leader, people around you, like, it might be the person. Like, let's say you didn't get that job, and you probably, doing a job you didn't want to have. So you're like, man, I did all that time for what? Post-grad depression. Like, that's real. You're in an environment where you feel a love, full of friends, then you snatched out of it. That can be traumatizing. Feeling lost, stuck, or unmotivated. When you was younger, they were like, that's life. Like, it's really life. Like, it's, when you're younger, it's hard to explain to a child, like, that's life. But when you're older, you're like, oh, that's life. But then again, I'm like, why does life have to be in a negative tone? It could be like, oh, that's life. Like, dog, you really living. Like, you really that guy. Like, that's life for you. So I feel like when I teach my kid, I'm like, that's life. Like, big things gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to teach them, like, that's life. You feel what I'm saying? But I just don't want to be like, that's life every time something bad happens. You're like, Dad, I just won. That's life. Like, good job. Give me a hug. Dad, I just lost. That's life. Give me a hug. You know what I'm saying? Learning to be okay with uncertainty and trusting your own journey. Like, message to you right here. Like, you got this. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? In this transition, this is your first, probably your last chance to live a life that you want to live for real. Take a risk. Go for it all. Don't give up. got a chance to be who you want to be. Don't let the fear stop you and you go to something you don't want to have just because you want to feel comfortable at this moment. But I want to leave y'all with this. If you're struggling with this transition, I promise you're not alone, because I'm with you. No one has it all figured out, and that's okay. It's okay, baby. The key is to keep going. Keep learning. And stop comparing your journey to someone else, because we're all at different paths. If you relate to this, drop a comment below. I want to hear your story for real. And you already know, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like. And that's just my journey. Like, I'm doing the content creation. I'm trying to talk to y'all and give insight, show my life. Honestly, I just like that I'm going to get to see how my 20s was when I get 40 or 50 or, you know, Lord says saying they keep YouTube for that long. The DJing, like I've been to a couple DJ competitions. I've been to clubs. It didn't fall through, but I'm still making it happen. I'm starting to post videos, you know. Hopefully when you watching this, you're like, man, oh my goodness, like this when he was really starting, like, and you're like, wow, like this dude was really like just had faith. And I hope you now replying like, yeah, dog. Like, I remember when I was 25 making videos from my parents' house, just like hoping something would blow. And, you know, like 5 years, be like, dang, I remember that video. You know, people like reviewing this like, dang, that was the moment he like changed the game, you know? Like, you really gotta see yourself doing something like that for real. Even with my job, like, I'm like, man, I just want to be the best server I can be and be bilingual. And then probably like 5 years from now, I'm like, ¿cómo estás? Being tool, you know, like crazy, something crazy, you know, like just seeing it happen. So really, that was just like to motivate you. Like, it can happen, will happen. Just keep going for real. Peace. I feel like these be the same, like, just different outfits.
Yeah. Okay, nothing different.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do, like.